Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2017 Encore Preferred all-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice Quicksilver Metallic. And under the hood you'll find a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder Dock turbocharged engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Inside the vehicle now, taking a look at the 8-inch Intellilink color touchscreen. So you can see in the top left-hand corner here, this vehicle does have a Wi-Fi hotspot, which is pretty cool. You can be on the internet while you're inside the vehicle, and it's especially handy during some of those longer car trips. As well, this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, and XM radio. So if you click the audio icon in the top left-hand corner, you can see the screen will display whatever you're playing at the moment. As well, you can flip through the radio sources. So right now we're on XM, but you can flip to AM or FM. As well, this tune button in the center here is pretty handy. So if you know the exact the number of the radio station, so if I want to listen to 104.5, I can just type that in and it'll go right to what I'm playing now. As well, this browse icon is actually pretty handy for XM radio because it has all the names of the really cool stations that XM radio has to offer you. So that one's pretty cool. You can flip through all the different radio stations, all the different options they give you, and see which one you like, try out different stations. As well, along the bottom here, you can set your favorite radio stations. So I have a few set right now, but you can also replace whatever's there or add a new one. So to do either of those things, all you have to do is get on the radio station that you want to add, and then press and hold the space where you want to put it, and it will get added for you. So that's pretty handy if you don't want to, have to flip through all the radio stations before you get to one of your favorites. So to get back to that home page with all the options displayed, just hit that home button right there and it will pop up for you. So you can also connect your mobile device to the vehicle to take advantage of hands-free calling or SMS text messaging. This vehicle is also capable of Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto if you have a compatible cellular device with you. As you can see in the top right-hand corner here, this vehicle also has Onstar Navigation. So if you're connected to Onstar, you can use that map there and see where you are, see where you're going, make sure you don't get lost during any of your travels. Below that, so I talked about the home icon getting back to the main screen. There's also this button here to turn the radio system on and off, and the dial to control the volume. Below that, we have all the temperature controls. So on the left, we have the dial that controls the temperature, and then on the right, we have the dial that controls the fan speed. There's also front and rear window defrost, as well as air conditioning. Below that, we have the hazard lights and traction control. Below that, we have some storage space, so some storage space down in there, as well as 2 USB ports, an auxiliary input, and an auxiliary power outlet. So you can hook your mobile device up to the vehicle using either the USB ports or the auxiliary input, and then you can use the auxiliary power outlet to charge your mobile device, for example. Coming back in between the seats now, we have some cup holders as well as the parking brake and some more storage space here. So simply press on the silver part and pull backwards. Lots of storage space in there. However, you can't talk about storage space in a vehicle without talking about the glove box. So of course, over here on the passenger side, glove box with plenty of storage space in there. Taking a look over here, this vehicle is push start ignition, so simply get inside the vehicle, put your foot on the brake, and press and hold this button, and the vehicle will get started up for you, which is pretty cool. You don't have to fumble with your keys or anything like that. As well, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have stereo controls, so volume and audio source, as well as hands-free communication. Over on the left-hand side here, we have cruise control settings. And behind that on this lever here, as well as them being the indicators, we have 3 buttons which control the driver information center, which is the screen right in front of the driver there. So we have a button on the end here, as well as this little switch to switch through the different information, as well as the menu button. Over here to the left of the of the steering wheel, we have exterior light controls, a little bit of storage space. And looking around here, you can see that the upholstery in here is a nice combination of both cloth and leather. Just down here, we have the controls for the 6-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. And over here on the driver's side door, of course, we have a few of the basic controls, so power lock and unlock, window locks, power windows, and power heated mirrors. And as I make my way to the back of the vehicle here, just wanted to point out the integrated turn signal that is found on both mirrors, as well as these very nice 18-inch aluminum wheels. Turning the corner here, I'm going to open up this trunk now. So to do so, there's a handle located just at the bottom there. So put your hand in there and there will be a little button that you'll feel. So press that, pull upwards, and the trunk will open nice and easily. Taking a look inside here, plenty of storage room as well. We have a compact spare tire under here. There's also some hooks lining the trunk so you can attach a net or rope or anything to keep the items back here secure during the trip. There's also some additional storage space over here on the left, as well as some covered storage space over here on the right. There's also this very nice cargo cover, so it'll sit on top of anything in the trunk here during the trip when the trunk is closed. So again, just keep the items in place as well as keep them from getting damaged. If you don't want the cargo cover, however, no problem at all. Simply take the string off of that little hook there and do it on both sides, and the cargo cover will be removed, no problem. And to close this trunk up now, there's a handle up here just on the right hand side. So grab a hold of that, pull downwards, and the trunk will close very easily. Taking a look at the rear passenger side door now, of course, lots of storage space as well. We have these power window controls. Inside the back seat now, on the floor here, we have these really nice floor mats. They have really great coverage to make sure that the floor back here is kept clean. As well, there's some storage space located behind both the passenger seat and the driver's seat as well. And turning around here, you can see that this back seat would fit 3 people quite comfortably. However, if no one is taking up that center seat, you can simply pull down on this tab, and down comes the center folding armrest with 2 cup holders to make sure that the people in the back have a nice, comfortable trip. What a great vehicle, both inside and out. So once again, this was a look at the 2017 Encore Preferred all-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice quick silver metallic. And this vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of Onstar, and it also has its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. If you would like to test drive this vehicle, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.